Today we're jumping into something that I find extremely important, which is self-care. And I've always been one to think self-care is kind of a big deal. Is it really something that I really need to do to take care of myself? Is it really gonna benefit me? So for the longest time, I stayed away from it, honestly. I tend to put others before myself. And of course, this is not intentionally, you know, life gets to lifing and schedules are busy. It's like one thing after the next. And when life lives, it can lead to burnout, stress. I have been very stressed as an entrepreneur, to say the least. And it's so easy to forget about the most important person in the mix, which is me. Of course, everyone else is important too, but I have to take care of myself before I can take care of anyone else. So it's been a little journey into finding my self-care practices that best work for me. The key to effective self-care is consistency. So this is my self-care journey. I'm gonna be discussing my self-care practices and how I incorporate them into my life. The first way that I like to practice self-care is by doing a skincare routine. I relatively always had clear skin growing up, so I didn't feel the need to practice skincare just because I was taking birth control pills at the time and that really cleared up my skin. But we all know birth control is not really great for you. As I started to realize how harmful birth control can be for you, I stopped taking it maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I noticed my skin starting to deteriorate. Like, okay, my skin looks really bad. I need to start actually doing skincare because that's what's gonna get it back on track. I've been doing my skincare routine since then. Of course, trial and error, you have to find what things work for you. But practicing skincare has definitely boosted my confidence. I was not confident going out at all without makeup on. I'm to a point now where I feel confident enough to go out without a base or anything like that. Yes, I still gotta use my eyebrows because y'all know they're patchy and sparse. So we still gotta do the brows, but I have definitely taken a step back from my makeup routine. Of course, not today. I wanted to do a little soft beat, but yes, I'm definitely more happier in that area. I always grew up thinking that I needed makeup to be beautiful, but I'm to a place now where I feel like I don't need that, or definitely not as much. Taking a couple of minutes each day, morning and night, to do my skincare really kind of resets me for the morning or the night. It helps me unwind and focus and just get connected with my skin, if that makes sense. It's a great feeling. Once your face is clean, all of the dirt and makeup comes off, and then you just put in those products that's just gonna really transform your skin. My skin has definitely come a long way, as well as my confidence. It's kind of like a little mini spa session, so I'm glad that I've incorporated that into my self-care routine. The second way that I like to practice self-care is by being mindful of what I put into my body. I really don't like taking medicine because my experience with medicine has always been taking something for one symptom and then the medicine ends up messing something else up. So I'm like, okay, what was the purpose of taking the medicine? Yes, you may solve this issue, but another issue has arisen. And that is the most defeating feeling. So me and Boo Bear have really turned to natural products, buying organic products. We like to keep track of the ingredients that are in our products to stay away from anything with additives or harmful chemicals. You only get one body and we try to take care of it the best way that we can. And that's why today's video is sponsored by Happy V. Happy V has women's health supplements that are designed with your health in mind. I love that about them so much. They have effective solutions, they're transparent about their ingredients, and they're natural, which is a big key for me because, as I mentioned earlier, we are only focusing on placing natural ingredients in our body. They were lovely enough to send me a care package with different products in here. So the first one is their prebiotic and probiotic. So this is a daily supplement that you take. This promotes vaginal and digestive health. I have had UTIs before in the past, back to back, and I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Something's going wrong. We need to prevent this. UTIs happen. But I also ended up in the hospital, so the bill was kind of high, and then they gave me antibiotics. And we all know antibiotics destroy the bad bacteria, but it also destroys the good, and antibiotics leave my stomach messed up. Y'all know I also had gastritis. Taking antibiotics while having gastritis and not knowing it at the time really messed me up. So my stomach is just now, 3 years later, getting back to some sense of normalcy. I'm definitely gonna be taking these daily. This restores the flora and balances pH. So very excited to be trying these. And you take 2 capsules daily. I know this is good. And then also they have digestive enzymes, so I bloat a lot too. And I'm not gonna lie, that bloating be having me looking like I'm 3 months pregnant. That will really shoot down my confidence, especially when I have a bomb outfit on. This really helps with bloating and optimizes digestion, which is something that I also struggle with from that gastritis. So Definitely gonna be trying these 2 products out. I cannot wait to try these. Oh my goodness. And also, if you had UTIs like me, this is their D-Minos cranberry stick packs. So this supports urinary tract health and reduces the reoccurrences of UTIs. And if y'all have had UTIs like I have, you know it's not fun. These stick packs you just break open and mix into water. I'm excited about this too. I love a good supplement. Very excited to have these in the pantry because these are gonna be my dailies. And of course, you guys, look at this sweatshirt. Oh my gosh. Do more of what makes you happy. I know that's right. That is what I'm living by. Because when life be lifing, you gotta take care of yourself and do what makes you happy. So using natural supplements is another way that I am practicing self-care to take care of myself from the inside out. The third way that I like to practice self-care is bubble baths. Oh, bubble baths. I grew up taking baths. I love when I put bubble bath in there. The bubbles just feel so nice and soft against your skin. Bubble baths just gives me time to relax and forget about the stressors or the rough day that I may have had. And even if it's not a rough day, it's just overall relaxing. Also, I can get really tense and not realize it, especially in my shoulders and my upper back. I actually go to the chiropractor, which is another form of self-care. I try to go once a week, but I feel like the hot water or the warm water really like relaxes and eases my muscles. Sometimes I will have an electronic nearby, but I am too accident prone, so I don't know how y'all will put an iPad over the water, but I cannot do that. I'll be the one to drop the whole thing in there. Maybe I'll put it off to the side away from the water or light some candles. I feel like that's a very relaxing atmosphere, and just to sink in and just melt away is top tier. And I also like to listen to music. I love a good station on Pandora, okay? The next way I like to practice self-care is by doing my nails. If I don't get my nails done, I like to go and get them done. However, I haven't found the right nail tech in my location just yet. I have been very disappointed lately, so I have been opting to doing them myself. And it's nothing like finding a good press-on set and looking like you paid $70, $80 to get your nails done. And they last a long time. And when I do my nails, I do feel more confident as well because I like to look presentable wherever I go, whatever I do. That's just how I was raised. So having a nice nail set, it kind of completes the look for me. It's like an accessory. This is also a form of me time for me, especially when I go to the nail salon. I almost go to sleep when they are doing my nails. No joke. I love to have a well-groomed appearance, and I feel like that's just another way that I can show myself some love. I also love to color. I may sound like a big kid, but coloring is just something that I just love to do. Coloring can be such a great stress reliever, and it's so soothing to hear the marker glide across the paper. Just also really soothing to see how your colors form just a beautiful, vibrant picture. It's like I just lose myself in the colors sometimes. Plus, coloring can also be a way to boost your mindfulness. I just learned that recently. That goes from when you're picking out the colors, staying within the lines. It's like I really get into that moment. And this type of focus has helped me improve my concentration and even enhance my problem solving skills, okay? We're growing, and it's all thanks to self-care. But this is one of my favorite coloring books right now. And let me show you one of the pictures I finished. I finished that one. Well done. It's better than well said. This one was one of my favorites. Look at that. Do you see those crispy lines? I don't see a mistake anywhere. Y'all, I love Rugrats. Check the date, 2014. I didn't have any colors for Lil and Phil and Tommy. This is another beautiful one. Y'all, look at how pretty that is. Check the date, 2017. That's my little show and tell for today. And the last and final way that I like to practice self-care is by watching movies and TV shows. I love a good movie, especially a scary movie, and a good series. While Boo Bear does love scary movies, he doesn't like them as much as I do. So this is a perfect chance for me to catch up on things that I had not been able to watch yet. He also does not like watching foreign movies because he does not like reading the subtitles. So I will watch those when I have my alone alone time and catch up on that stuff. I feel like those would be some of the best movies, in my opinion. Or even when he's having his self-care moment, we break away. There's so many rooms in this house, so you have to have space. Like I said earlier, you have to take care of yourself before you can take care of someone else. I love to just chill and relax. That's a great stress reliever as well. I feel like in life you can forget to relax a lot of the time, and practicing self-care has really gotten me more grounded because I was stressed. I was very stressed at one point. Being an entrepreneur is no joke, but it's also rewarding at the same time. Celebrating those victories, learning from those lessons, and just keep moving forward, but also taking care of yourself. So those are the ways that I have been practicing self-care recently. The list does not stop there, of course, but I did want to highlight those. Those are some of my favorite things that I have been doing recently. If this video interested you, be sure to leave a like. I hope you have already subscribed by now. If not, don't forget to do so and turn on that bell so you don't miss any future videos. Also, let me know if you would like to see more ways that I like to practice self-care. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!